Alright everybody, Wakeangel2K1 is back with my continuing review series on the Magic Henshin series. This is 02 Thunderlight. The box is yellow with that cool foily thing that it has going on. And the back of the box features, just some standard glamour shots of the figure within. So let's go ahead and get that out there and take a look at Thunderlight, the chunky one. You know what? I think this one might actually be my favorite of the set. She is so adorable. And she has a nice contrasting physique compared to Scarlet Sonic, who is she was all slim and athletic, and this one's all busty and curvy. She a thick girl. She has cool little boxing glove hands, which is kind of adorable given how short her arms actually are. She can barely punch in front of her. But despite the fact that she barely has enough room to punch, she has these really nifty lightning bolt accessories which go over her hands. And is that the... I just realized I don't really know which one goes on the left and which one goes on the right. You just kind of... Come on, get on there. Is that the wrong hand? Come on. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, now she's all lightning it up. Ooh, yeah. That can make some pretty cool action-oriented poses, and the figure's basically just standing there, and she already looks awesome. Yeah, so let's break down the articulation. Those arms, there is a pin disc. They actually go backwards really far for her transformation, so she can actually bring her arms really far behind her. Wish she could bring them up a little bit more in front of her. There is an elbow, and then there's a swivel here on her wrist, and then the wrist itself has a ball joint so it can rotate around. The head is on a neck ball joint, which gets a lot of movement. Her little pigtails are on ball joints, so they move around. They're actually part of her transformation. We'll see later. Here's something I haven't seen since Prime First Edition RC. Articulated Robo-Boobies. Yeah. This doesn't seem to have anything to do with her personal transformation into her vehicle mode. Is she wearing falsies? I mean, she's a robot, but... I just, yeah, what's up with... Oh dear, what did I just do? Okay, got it back in place. Yeah, I like that. She has the inner side boob thing going, and then her boobs just kind of come out in articulated arms. That's funny. There's a torso swivel right below that. Now her legs, they don't look like much, but she has movement in there. She can move them all around. They go out. That's a transformation hinge that keeps coming undone. She has the entire wheel is basically just a gigantic knee, and then her feet do all kinds of wonderful things. So you can easily get her to do cool stuff, and she has nice big feet that she can plunk herself down on, so she actually is capable of holding good poses, just like Scarlet Sonic. So yeah, she's a curvy little robot girl with robo bangs. She does not come with anywhere near as many accessories. She has only one set of alternate hands. They have an articulated little thumb on them, and these are the hands she needs to have in order to transform into her vehicle mode. So unlike Scarlet Sonic, who had to have her hands removed completely, this one can transform with her hands. She just needs to have the right hands. So yeah, we're gonna get to that when I actually transform her. She does come with two alternate faces as well. There is the screaming face. Hers looks a little bit angrier than Sonic's. And you have the blank mask, which has the room to tampograph on those eyes. She has two sets of eyes, and one of the sets is a winking eye. Yeah, so she can wink. I kind of expected her to be more pouty, because she kind of looks like she's pouting with that with the default facial expression, she looks a little bit pouty. She has slightly chubby cheeks, like, Yeah, she's a tsundere bot. In my head, she's tsundere bot. And she comes with a bunch of other weird, mysterious accessories. She has these star things, and then she has like these, like obviously they're to go into the star things, like that, and then like they can clip on somewhere. And then she has this one black thingy here. I'm pretty sure this is to accommodate the combined form. I have no idea what it does. I don't think it does anything for this form. And her little fists go on with ball joints instead of that whole disc thing. Yeah, the hands with the thumbs look kind of weird because like the thumb has a hole in it, and then it like she can be given a thumbs up in a weird way, I guess. But I think this will work better as a thumb if it had one more hinge that it could pivot in front. But yeah, like I said, these aren't really the hands that she's meant to be posed around with. These are the hands that she needs to have to transform. So yeah, she has a very cute little chonky aesthetic. If you're into curvier girls, this one might be your favorite of the set. I really like her. I think she feels more durable in my hands than Scarlet. So, like with Scarlet, I felt like I was afraid I was gonna snap something, but Thunderlight here feels strong. Like I can really mess with her. I think in the combined mode, she is almost definitely like the hips of the figure. Like that's just something that I think. Alright, so let's go ahead and get her into her vehicle mode. Oh, right. The instructions. The instructions are very important because they are right here. Oh, by the way, I have no idea what the steering wheel thing is. It's her colors, but there's no way for it to peg into her in either mode. I have no idea what they're for. Yeah, because that steering wheel thing is not in the instructions. So since it's not, I think the steering wheel might be part of the accessories for the combined mode. So there is her QR code. So pause the video, scan this with your smartphone so you can watch her transformation video. Alright, and now let's get her into her vehicle mode and we can check that out. I just wanted to bring something up. An important part of her transformation step is to fold her arms back like this, and the pattern on her hands looks like a bikini bottom. So obviously her big old boxing glove mitts are meant to be like the combined form's butt. I think that's amusing that she has butt hands. And there we go. That is her vehicle mode. It's a car. It's actually a pretty cute vehicle. Like I could totally see this being like a go-kart type thing. It's not like a tricycle because it does have two wheels in the front. They're just closer together. It just looks cute. It's like a little tiny dragster. And I kind of love how her little sideburns just kind of come together to make a cow catcher like thing, but you know that's her face down there. In fact, I kind of like to leave it open like this, and that makes her the Poutmobile. Or no, Thomas the Tank Engine reference. Dun 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 dun. Oh wow, that's you get your own amusement from these things. It's just so cute. Although like it's shaped like a car, it displays like a car, it is not a car because these wheels do not roll. They turn, but there's way too much friction for them to actually be considered wheels. No doot-de-doo. And at first I thought maybe you could put this steering wheel in here somehow. Maybe if... Wait, can you? Hold on a second. I think there might be a way, but I gotta partially untransform it. Hold on. There we go. I figured out that in between her wrists there was a couple of holes that accommodated the little stick that this thing could go into. And then, the rest is history. though it's just kind of like sitting there. Boom. Although she has a steering wheel now, so she looks like a little Mario Kart go-kart now. So yeah, if you want a cute little go-kart, then there you go. I'm assuming that this wasn't in the instructions. Hold on, let me open the instructions up again. Yeah, if you look, her vehicle mode in the instructions doesn't show the steering wheel. So that must have been a late in the game modification that they didn't have a chance to update the steering wheel with. That being said, with all that said and done, Thunderlight is another cutie. Again, I think just like with Scarlet Sonic, this is something that might just be able to stand on its own as a single purchase. I mean, she is a cute little moe robot, which is with just the right degree of posability, and she can easily her transformation is actually pretty easy, and she doesn't feel fragile in any way. And she makes a cute little go-kart thingy. It's adorable. So yeah, I really like this one too. So far, 2 for 2 for robots in this little combining set that could also stand alone as toys in their own right. So yeah, doing pretty good. So let's do the number 3 and 4 together in the next video, because those are going to be the twins.